Alright, I am back with more questions I get asked all the time on Twitch. Never ask me these questions again. Do you edit your videos? So, for the skits, I edit all my skits because for me I need to have the exact, precise timing on how I want them edited. But everything else is edited by my editor slash assistant slash friend Jay at JPurier on Twitter. He is invaluable and really helps me out and edits everything except the skits. Thank you very much, Jay. You're editing this right now. Thank you. Do you do warm-ups before voiceover? I actually don't. I should, probably. I guess for me, the closest thing to warm-ups are I just make sure that, I'm well hydrated, and I'm not just going from absolute silence to suddenly doing it. Like maybe just say a few things and talk a little bit, before doing it, but I actually don't have any strict warm-ups or anything. Boring answer, and, yeah, I'm irresponsible. What do you miss most about Michigan? Or what do you not like about LA? All those questions, let's wrap them all into one. So for me, Michigan, for those of you who don't know, that's where I was living before I moved to LA. Michigan has fall weather. I like fall weather a lot. I do not miss winter. Winter's horrible. Other than that, the big things are like traffic here is really bad. I also can't drive here, which is really annoying. The long story short, basically, I have a really bad eye, and so when I went to get my license renewed, they were like, "Oh, you don't have 20/20 vision with glasses in both eyes, then you have to go like get a doctor's permission note to maybe take the test again." And my wife was like, "Fuck that, you hate driving, just Lyft or get rides from people." And I was like, yeah, I guess I will do that, because in Michigan you only need one good eye. And it was extra insulting because I've been driving for like over a decade, 10, 12 years or whatever, no problem. And so to be told, "Oh, we don't think you can drive here," especially here where people are the dumbest drivers I've ever seen. And plus I was an extremely anxious driver anyway, so I was like, fuck it, I'm not gonna bother. So yeah, now I just depend on the goodwill of friends and my wife for driving, or I take a Lyft. Other than that, though, I actually really like it here. And I don't miss that much about Michigan. What are your favorite anime dubs? I don't really watch a lot of dubs. The ones I have seen, I'm in, so I'm biased, but I do think the Ranking of Kings dub is excellent. I think everyone did a fantastic job in that. I think the Agretzko dub is very good, but also I'm in that, so I'm biased. I guess those two are technically my favorites, just because they're two of the few I've actually seen in completion. I usually watch stuff subbed. Will you make a VTuber? I don't really understand VTubers. I feel like you guys already know what I look like, so what's the point of making one? Like, yeah, some people are like, "Oh, well, if I don't want to be camera ready, or I don't want to have camera on, then I put on the VTuber." I'm like, that's cool. I don't really give a shit about any of that. Like, you can look at my blank, tired face if you'd like, on Twitch. I don't care. Plus, you gotta, like, commission someone, and it's super expensive. I'm not interested enough in VTubing in general to get one commissioned. Do you watch other Twitch streamers? No, I don't really watch anyone on Twitch, to be honest. I barely have time for my own hobbies. I don't have time to watch other people. But I do stream on Twitch, just at ProZD. I don't know, it's right here, probably. Would you ever paint miniatures? This is a question I get a lot because I am into board games. And the answer is no. I have no patience for it. Anything with art and crafts, I'm an absolute mess. I would be an absolute disaster. And people are like, "Oh, maybe you can, like, practice." I'm not passionate enough to want to, like, spend hours getting good at painting miniatures. I have no interest. I admire my friends who paint miniatures and, like, "Oh, those are awesome," but I would never do it on my own. I would be terrible. What's your opinion on Gundam / Gunpla? This is another question I get asked a lot for some reason. Yeah, I mean, for Gundam, I've only really watched the 8th MS team in its entirety. I haven't really watched any other Gundam. But I liked that show, but I haven't seen anything else. Gunpla, it's in the same realm as miniatures for me. I have no interest because I'm gonna fuck it up. That's like a whole skill set for people who like crafts. I don't like crafts. I'm a very lazy person. But they look cool, and I think Gundams are cool. I would like to watch more, but I just don't have a lot of exposure to it. Do you play any trading card games? Another question I get asked a lot, because I play a lot of board games. I don't play any currently. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in the day, before it got all complicated. I played a little bit of the Pokemon trading card game, but not as much as Yu-Gi-Oh! I've played Magic a couple times. I think it's fun, but I'm not in the Magic scene at all. I know it's very popular these days, but I myself do not partake. There's a One Piece trading card game coming out. That looks kind of intriguing. There's also a Disney one that's coming out that's also kind of intriguing. So it's not like I'm opposed to trading card games. I'm just too busy playing board games to focus all my time on a trading card game. One has not hooked me yet. I was into Hearthstone for a while too, but not anymore. And finally, what games in the Yakuza series have you played? I get asked this a lot because I'm in, Yakuza Like a Dragon and both Judgment games. Here's my answer for all of you Yakuza fans, or I guess we're calling it Like a Dragon now. Yakuza Like a Dragon, whatever. I have played 0 in its entirety, 100% completion. I got everything. Then I've played Kiwami and Kiwami 2. I beat both of those. I think I'm around like 90% completion in those. So those are the 3 that I have played. I have not played anything since as of the recording of this video, but I own almost all of... I definitely own the Kiryu games, and I intend to play all of them, like 3 through 6, Like a Dragon, both Judgment games, the new ones they just announced, 8, the old-timey samurai ones. Like, for me, the Yakuza games are just a matter of when, not if, when I play them. So yeah, but as of this moment, I have played 0, Kiwami 1, Kiwami 2. Alright, those are questions I get asked all the time. Never ask me these questions again. Okay, bye.